Greetings and salutations, and welcome to, I guess this is episode 5 of the survival series, for PapaPC. Today we were originally going to be doing a bunch of other things, running around, doing a little bit of building maybe of our trading halls, things like that. But it is after June 23rd, which for all of you who are Minecraft fans know what that means. That means that it is officially post 1.16 Nether update. Yay! So with that, I think we're going to actually do a little bit of, we're going to spend just a little bit of time to just run around the Nether and check it out and see what we've done. In order to prep for this, I did do a few things. I completely reset my Nether, wiped out what was there, and reset it back to new so that the new biomes would be able to generate in. And then we've also, I've taken a little bit of time off camera to do a little bit of grinding. As you can see now, I did upgrade my sword to a diamond sword. I've got my diamond pickaxe with Fortune 3 and mending, and I've also got my Silk Touch pickaxe. Regular axe and stone, and then I've actually done a little bit of work. This, if you notice, is my zombie spawner area. The zombies were coming down here, and I sat and ground XP for hours and hours and hours. But what that did let me do, a few mob drops here, which I might steal some of that gold stuff to go to the Nether today. I was able to, look at those shiny diamond gear. I was able to get myself an entire set of diamond gear all the way down. Well, let's throw those other ones back in there. Actually, I'm going to take a hoe with me. Just because, well, yeah, I might need it. Let's go ahead and swap them out now. Oh, I feel so much better. Nothing like diamond gear to get you going through the day. Well, let's throw these old ones back in here for now. I'll do something more with those later. But we are going to need, if we're going to venture in there, so the piglins don't kill us, at least one piece of diamond or of gold gear. I'm going to try. Let's see. The boots were unbreaking 3, projectile protection 4. Yeah, that might not actually be bad. Because what I'm running for regular boots right now, I do get the feather falling, which might come in handy. I won't really need the respiration of the aqua affinity, so maybe I'll swap the helmet instead. I'm breaking 2. Yeah, let's go with that. Just something so that I have a piece of gold gear, just so that I don't get continuously attacked by the... That's going to break pretty quick, though. I might do a real fast repair on it if I can. Just that it's, because it's right now it has got a durability of 0. It's literally going to break on the very next use. Totally worth it, 4 levels. So now it's got a durability of 100%, which I don't remember what it is on gold gear, but it's not very high to begin with. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've grabbed a couple handfuls of cobblestone, because, well, yeah, I'm going to need those just to protect myself and make a little starting base and a starting location. And then I'm going to pretty much run and jump through and see what lies on the other side of our Nether. Really today, there's nothing particular on the agenda as far as what I think we need to get, or as far as what I would, there's a lot of things I'd like to get. I'd like to start exploring, maybe looking for a little bit of Netherite. I'll probably do a bunch of grinding off camera, but I want to do a little bit of with you guys, just so you can kind of check out the new Nether update and see what's up. I got the portals right up here, but I wanted to show you guys one real fast thing. I did do a little bit of work around. This is all here, I believe. The last time I recorded, yeah, this should be really loud. The trading hall. I did do a little bit of work around the trading hall. I did lock in a few of my villagers. So I got some trades, so they're all locked in, so I can get my mending book. I've got a few others that I haven't really done much with. This one doesn't even... Oh, he is looting right now. I don't even think I've locked a bunch of these even in yet. But the idea is that I'm going to, that's just sitting here. I'm going to fill the rest of these in. What I did do was every one of these has a lever that you pull that drops a piston that drops him down. Here, he can't get out, but I'm going to keep a zombie back here. And what that'll let him do is it'll let the zombie come in and attack him and still get him bit, shall we say, and that'll let me use him to decrease his cost of his traits. And then I can just flip the lever back up, throw my potions on him, and we're good to go. Right now, though, that is not what today is about. Today is all about the little purple portal up here. We are going to get over there and go run and jump in it and see what happens. Oh, we've got some iron golems. I like iron golems. They make my village much happier. I get villagers running around everywhere. They're nonstop reproducing and breeding. I actually had to put the fence around it, if you remember from last time, because, well, they decided to want to try to walk through. And that wasn't good because I had a bunch of villagers on the other side. They are now subsequently, obviously, gone since I completely reloaded my nether. I just want to take a couple quick walks. Ooh. And this is as dangerous as ever. Wow. Okay. Should have done that ahead of time. Let's go ahead and get some cobblestone out as a protection, especially since this backside is completely non-existent. That scares me a little bit. Last thing I need to do is lose all my new diamond gear. Let's just go ahead and throw down, since it looks like we are yet again kind of floating up in the sky. Yay. I'm telling you, me and Nethers, I have no luck at all. What's the expression? If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. That is probably pretty close to the truth. I'm just really surprised that I haven't already had a gas trying to kill me. By now, normally, I've had that happen. I'm just really throwing a real fast wall all the way around my portal. I don't want a hoglin to come and, well, knock me off it. I don't want a gas to blow me off of here. Last thing I need is, again, to lose all my new shiny gear. Do a little door. I don't want that there. Yeah, I'm a stickler. I like things nicely done. Roof. Protect as well. Because, again, gas. Stupid. So, obviously, we're not in one of the new biomes, which I was kind of bummed. I was kind of hoping secretly we would be. I have a second world that I play with my family, and Bedrock Edition, actually. And that one, we reset our nether, and we actually ended up with a Crimson Forest biome right off the get-go. We were super stoked at that. I was, at least. Because, well, that so much more coolness from things that we could do right off the get-go, which we can't, couldn't really do in some of these other biomes. But does not look like we have, from what I understand, and I haven't verified it in this world, things like fortresses, the nether fortresses, if they were there, they are still there. So the one that we had found just across from our base should still be there. But like I said, we can verify that. We'll have to take a look and see. Obviously, it's early enough that right now that we really didn't do a whole lot there. So It's not a big deal. I can see some of the new golds already. That's cool. A lot of hog or piglins. Oosh. And I don't think this goes anywhere this time. Didn't it go around last time? I'm just not wanting to fall off is all. Yeah, last time I think this actually didn't this come around. I think if I remember correctly, the spawner or the I don't remember if it was that way or that way. We'll have to take a closer look. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and throw a couple torches up here. Make it easier so that if I do get out and lose my way, I can find my way home. I did bring a couple gold bars with me too, so that if I happen to find a, wow, not a zombie piglin, a regular piglin that, ooh, Basalt Delta, sweet, that I can maybe do a quick trade and see what kind of goodies they give us. A Basalt Delta being this close, that's going to be pretty cool. It's going to give me lots of opportunity. I'm just going to fill in a few of these though, so I don't accidentally fall in. There's my first ghast. Why am I missing? Wow. My targeting is way off today. Normally my arrows are much better. Blackstone, I'm definitely going to want a little bit of that. I'm going to definitely want a little bit of this basalt. Without falling into any of this lava. I'm going to creep up to the edge and see, it's like the giant massive basalt delta over here. Not a lot else. I was hoping we'd have one. Oh, yeah. If you notice, just outside of render distance over here, when I turn a little bit, you can see it. We're seeing a little bit of a skeleton structure, or a little over there. That means that we've got a sandstone valley over there. That'll definitely be cool to go explore. But as far as either the crimson or the warped forest biomes, I'm not seeing either one of those right close by. That doesn't mean they're not here. I wonder what my render distance is. Just because that might give a little bit of... yeah, I got it at 12 chunks. Let's just crank that up to 15 and see if that helps me see any of that. No, I'm not seeing too much more. Well, I'll have to grab what we can here. I don't like all these pigmen here, though. Let's climb up to the top over here and see if we can see anything else. Oh, it does look like we can keep going this way. Let's go keep going and see what else there is up here. Obviously more basalt delta. Oh, there we go. Between all of them, oh, and we even got. Let's see if we can grab a gold ingot. See what we can give him. What's he gonna give us? Anything good? I got a few extras. We can do a couple trades just to see what kind of goodness. I didn't want him attacking the Jeez, how many of these guys was there? I didn't... Okay. What do you got for me, buddy? We'll do one more trade. So far, nothing good. Soul sand. Soul sand's good. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go see if we can get down here and take a look at anything. Lots of Endermen in the Twisted, so we got to be careful there. They're not friendly. They're not going to attack you. Like, the same rules apply. They're only going to attack if you happen to look them in the eye, which is really easy to do in this biome since it's so unlevel. Overall, in general, the red one is dangerous because of the hoglins. The blue one here is dangerous simply because of the creep or the Enderman. I am going to go ahead and grab myself some glowstone right away. Because, well, why not? Ooh. Oh, more. Same. I thought maybe we were going to get lucky and have both biomes close by. I'll come back and harvest a bunch of the trees, things like that. But for right now, it's more of just wanting to kind of take a peek around and see what else is all here. Looks like this goes on for a ways. I'm not seeing any bastions. Actually, I might try to dig up into some of these trees if they have any of them have. There we go. You know, I want to say I think these were now hoe. Wasn't the hoe the? Yep, the hoe was the tool of choice in the new Nether update. If you notice, I'm being deliberately careful about how I look up and down, keeping myself looking at like a tree just so I don't accidentally look up and see an Enderman, because, well, you know, they're a pain in the butt. Don't really want to kill them. I will if I have to, but trying not to. These shroom lights, definitely going to be something fun to play with a little bit later on. Let's grab a few of those while we're here. Otherwise, let's see. This one seems to be fairly unexciting. Okay, marking my way up. Oh, magma cubes. Yay. Don't feel like the only one with those right now either. I'm not gonna all this fire because, well, it's a pain. I'll run through it. Just coming around. There's a big circle crack in the middle. I'm just gonna run around the other side of it here. Throw a couple torches out again. Looks like more of the same type of thing. Overall, very pretty, but not much else. Really the next thing I'm going to want to end up doing is probably going and starting a little bit of a mine. Obviously, I can't do it at my house because I'm sitting over a lava lake, so it'll probably be somewhere closer to here, just because that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to want to get down to a lower level in order to start digging for netherite. I'm not seeing any random pieces. Every once in a while you will see it, you know, at different levels, but in general, it's going to be down a bit low. Ideally between Y12 and Y17 is where you are going to see the netherite form, and where the netherite is going to be. So I'm going to do a quick mine. Let me just go up here once, where we started and came in. I don't know if it makes a difference between the basalt or right now we're back in the original. Now they call it, what's the official biome name? You know, it used to be just the nether. Now it's the nether wastes. But I think this is all still floating, so I'm going to have to go down this way. So this looks like a good spot, actually. I kind of got a little bit of a start here. I'm just going to start maybe, I don't know, maybe even just right here. Digging a little bit of what I found is the easiest way is not making it too big, so you don't accidentally get Endermen spawning down in here. Occasionally torches, as always. I like to stay up one level. Lava is lightning fast now. You will find that out. It's not your friend. Ooh, okay. I guess we are not in a solid biome yet. Oh well. We'll have to go find another way down. I don't want to try to find a way to pillar all that way down. I could just get a potion of soulfall and go around and do that, but that's too much work. Let's go take a look at this edge again and see. Because I thought we were actually up on a solid ground, not floating over a lava lake, but I hate when I hear the eerie noises. So we are probably going to actually end up having to go down there. Let's throw another torch or two up, and let's go down and see what we have. Yeah, that's quite the ways down. We can get down here by this tree. We can get down one block lower. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Yeah, we'll use a little bit of a tree ladder. That'll work. I'm going to throw a torch up here, though, just so I know how to get back up. Because, again, last thing I need is to get lost. Oh, Enderman. Okay, let's throw another torch up here. I think I'm almost out, actually. Should have brought more wood. Wow, I'm going to get lost in here for sure. Let's just throw a few extra torches around here just so I can try to hopefully find my way back. Sure, well, let's see. Right now we are at Y level 61. So we're still quite a ways up. But I don't think we're actually on a floating island anymore. So it might be worth just go ahead and digging down and seeing what we get. Kind of taking a peek around, making sure. I almost looked him in the eye. Let's get over by this ledge and take a peek over. Nope, we are still on a floating platform. Well, maybe not. Maybe it does go down. Rather than trying to climb down the outside, I think I'm just going to dig my way down. I don't see, you know, maybe you get lucky occasionally. Like I said, there's random pieces throughout. So I'm actually going to just go from where we started coming down here. I'm just going to go ahead and keep going down. And we will see what we get. Really, nothing, like I said, you know, it'd be great if I could go ahead and start to find some netherite. From what I've experimented in my test worlds and in my family worlds, it's gonna take a long time to get enough netherite to really build a full set of gear. I'm actually going to swap that out, use some netherrack since I have plenty of netherrack and limited supplies of cobble on me. Okay, so we're still in the same biome. Not seeing anything too exciting here. I'm going to grab some of these vines for sure. I'm going to avoid that right now since these dudes are here. Last thing I need is to aggro them. We'll definitely be grabbing a bunch of these vines though. I think I'm going to twist my mine shaft to go this way. Just because, well, why not? That's usually a bad sign. I found that tends to mean you're near lava. I'm going to have to replace those, obviously. Otherwise, every time I walk up and down, I'm going to get hurt. And none of us want that. Well, maybe you do. I would hope not. There we go. We're back through. And you notice, like I said, I'm using the sub-touch, but fortune either one. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference for right now for what I'm doing. Oh, blackstone. I'm gonna grab some of that just because, well, it's cool. Blackstone is something I'm gonna probably do a fair amount of experimentation on my builds with, just because I want to be able to see what it is, and what it's going to look like in the different scenarios that I'm thinking of. I think my base could definitely use some dark accents. Again, I'm being very careful because I'm actually surprised we haven't hit any yet. The new lava, it's fast. It will eat you up pretty quick if you're not careful. I was hoping to at least get one piece to show you guys what it looks like and how it is in the new update. Let's see, we are currently at 11, so I'm actually about as low as I want to go. I'm actually probably going to go up a couple levels from here. What did it say? We're not, yeah. So I'm going to probably go up to. I'm going to target probably actually around 16. So I'm just going to throw a torch down here, so on my floor, so I can know where it is, and start doing some branch mining. And of course, first things first, I hit. Hey, look at this. This is what I am looking for. This is the. Sometimes you get more than one. Oh, and I have in full inventory. Let's get rid of this rotten flesh. And the flint. There we go. That is what I was looking for. Occasionally you'll get lucky and there'll be a couple of them. But most of the time it is a single piece. That's just the way it is. So what I'm going to be doing is spending a lot of time digging this tunnel, both back that way, this way, doing branches, really just grinding away and looking for anything good from a materials perspective. Probably look for a bunch of netherite, because really I'm going to need an ingot for every one of these and an ingot for every one of these, which is, what? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I probably won't do the whole. So I'm looking at probably at least 9 netherite ingots for my primary set of gear. And it takes 4 ancient debris to make 1 ingot plus gold. So, that's what, 36. I'm going to need 36 ancient debris just to get enough netherite to do my gear. It's going to take a while, and I won't make you guys sit through the whole thing. I thought he was coming for me for a minute, but I will. Let's just put down another torch here, so we can kind of find our way easier. How I did that? Oh well. We'll have to fix this. Oh well. I will. Just keep going back. I'm gonna probably head back to the overworld. Just so I can keep what I have, and we've got some things. I got a full inventory. I'm gonna want to probably figure out how to get a little bit more on me, and probably make this a little safer. It really isn't all that good right now. I'm going to have to climb, go back around this way. This was the first mine. I'm just going to cap this off so I don't confuse myself later, because, well, I will. I'm easily confused. We'll have to go and search next time maybe of the other biome as well. But for now, I'm going to grab a bunch of that basalt in between episodes as well. How did I get down? Where was my... I'll make a safer way down, obviously, as well. Because all of this is a bit precarious. Oh, I'm on torches again. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do something with that. I might even try to move my portal to make it a little easier. But for now, I think that's probably where I'm going to leave it. I'm actually gone a little longer than I was thinking today. I was just going to spend 15-20 minutes. I'm going to have to kill this creeper, though. God, creepers. It's the one thing I hate most is creepers. Okay, we will take care of all those bad boys in the morning. But for now, I'm going to sign off and say thank you very much for coming along and exploring the Nether with me for the first time. It's been interesting. I think we're set up with pretty good gear. I got a... why is he back here and stuck? Really? I don't even know where he's stuck on. Huh. This was my AFK fish farm I was doing the first days. He must be stuck in the wall. This is all useless now because, well... oh, he was stuck underneath this. This is all useless now since they broke the AFK fish farms. I'm going to clean all this up, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.